Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and now we are in episode 13 of our app. So now on this business app we want to copy files. We want to copy the admin files so that we paste on car sales and the clothing and the grocery sender, so that the user can upload their products. So now, as you see, I just created the profiles, but these are empty profiles. As you see, still empty. There's nothing inside here. And then this is a car sale profile. It's still nothing. And these are the activities. So I'll just close. Then we come to main activity. So I'll open the main activity. So as you see, this is the main activity. Then I want to open the car sale. So I'll just use a single one. Then I will copy to other grocery and the clothing, but I'll show one. So do the same. And so now I'll come to admin. Then I want to copy from this liner layout. Then I'll copy all these files up to the end like this. So I'll copy this. Then I'll come and paste on I'll come and paste to car sale sender. Okay, so as you see, we added this. So you can copy all these files, then you add to clothing sender and the grocery sender. So now inside here, I will paste it below, at the below of the include topper. Okay, so here I will add so this is a sending products. Then I paste here. Okay, so now after pasting, we'll come on top here. As you see, it starts this recycle view start on number 3, so we need number 0. So we constrain on top, so margin on top. So let's say margin top, so let's try to make it 50 usually. So let's see, as you see, it's now 0, it's up here, but let's increase, let's make it a 53. Okay, so now it's now fine. As you see, it's now fine. Then we come to, then let's close this main activity and sender. Then we come to, we look for admin. Then we need car sale. So I will copy these files for a global. Then I'll paste on car sale here. Okay, then I'll come back. Then I'll copy this. I'll copy all these files until the end. Then I'll come to car sale sender. Okay, so I'll paste it here. Okay, so I pasted everything. Then now I want to change the context name, so I'll call car sale. This is the car sale sender. Then I'll copy this. Then I'll paste everywhere. I'll correct. Okay, so now it's done. That was very simple. So now we want to create the profile, the user profile. So it's very simple again. You are using the same way of uploading the products, but now we are creating the profile. So the profile will be different because we are adding more items on a profile. So I'll close this, then I'll come to castle profile. Okay, so let me start by designing. I'll say castle profile. Okay, so this is the castle profile, and we come to, I want to do the copy and paste. I'll come to registration, then I'll copy these files. Okay, so I'll copy everything here, then I'll paste it to profiles. Okay, so I'll start changing. I'll change the send button, so I'll say send button. So now I remove the checkbox, so I remove all these checkbox. Okay, so let's go on top. Then we say here we want to say update profile, update profile. Yes, it's okay. Or we say business profile. Then here in business we will say, so now let's remove these icons. So we remove the drop, all drop files. Then in full name we say business name, business name. Okay, then we change again the name, so we say business name, say business name. Then at the bottom email here we want to add the city. Okay, so you can say the city. Then we remove this. On hint we change to city, and here we need to add the, let's say, a business description. So we say description. So description is shortcut of description. Then okay, so if you want to add more items, you can add more items here, but for me I'll just leave it like this. So I'll say about your business, on which is a business description. Then I'll remove this confirm password. If you want to add more items, you can add more items, but for now let me leave it like this. Okay, so let us see. Also under this text under the text view, we want to add the cycle image. So I'll say cycle image view. Then I'll say 100 dp. Then here I'll choose 100 dp. Then image holder, I'll call my image holder. Okay, so now it's done. So I'll just copy this and paste here. Then I'll give the username, the ID as a profile. So I'll just say a profile. Okay, so let me increase the size of the image to 180. Okay, then we say its business name, yes, then the city, and then the description. So the description must be bottom of the must be the bottom of the city. So I'll add the city here. Then this must be under profile image. Okay, so then I'll margin top. I'll say margin top. Then I'll make it 10. Okay, so as you see, it's a simple design. Then I'll remove this icon. Over. Tololo. I understand. So now it's our design is now ready, and so what you want to do here, you want to okay, so let's create the castle profile. So I just created the, as you see, if you come here and create a directory, you can say new, then you create a new package here, then you write a profile, then you create this profile under this profile. So it's very simple, but you want to make it quick, so you just use a copy and paste. So let's come to main activity, admin main activity, on which is this one. Okay, so here in main activity we'll copy this image, then we paste inside here. So let me split this to vertically, then I'll hide this. Okay, so I'll say it's a profile image, then here it's a profile description, then we say button, then it's a sender button. Okay, so then we want to copy this. Then here I will change to profiles. Okay, so the child is now profile. Okay, so let me make it quick. Then I will change this. This is a recycle view, so you want to use the just say product description, then say a profile description, then this is a profile, so you can say this is a disk. Okay, then here we need city, then we need business name. Okay, on which it's a company name. Okay, so Okay, so let's say you want to use the progress bar. So if you want to use the progress bar, you can come here. You can come here, then you create the progress bar below here. So you can say progress bar. Then we say, I usually use the small one, so I will say 35 dp. Then 35 dp. Then I will say tint. Then I will change this color to my favorite color. Then I will change, I will say, then I'll constrain. So okay, so what I can do here, I can copy this, then I'll paste it here, then I'll change to disk, then I'll say margin top, then I'll make it 10. Okay, so I want the button to be below of this progress dialog, sorry, for the progress bar. So I'll paste it here, then I'll give the ID of a progress bar, then I'll say progress bar, then I'll come here, I'll change this to progress bar. So as you see, this is the progress bar, then I'll make it invisible, so I'll say visibility, invisible. Okay, so I'll initialize this. Then I'll duplicate here, then I'll paste, I'll also paste here. Okay, so now you want to set the image to be clickable, so we'll do the copy and paste. So I'll copy this, then I'll paste here, then I'll say a profile image, then we need this request on top, so you can come here and copy. So it's very simple, we are just copy and pasting because you are coding the same thing. Okay, so after I'll come here and paste. If it says like that, I must save my project in case. So I'll say this is a send button, then I need this part, then I'll paste outside initialize here on create. Okay, so I need to change the product image to profile. Okay, then I need to create this a byte, so I'll create this byte on top. Is there, you can copy it. As you see, I can copy with this string of the image, then I'll paste here. Okay, so now I want to copy the start all files, then I'll come and paste it below of this results. Okay, so I'll close the admin. So now we want to fix. So it's now fine. Then here we don't no longer using this, so we'll remove this. Then I'll call my progress bar. So I'll say progress bar dot want to make it set visible. Make it visible. Here we don't need push keys, so we don't need any push key. So what we do here, we'll remove this. There's no push key. We need to change this to profile. As you see, it's profile, then it's need M user. So I'll come here, then I'll say then we need a firebase user. So we need firebase auth equals to auth. Then we need a firebase user. We write M user. Then we come here, we want to call auth equals to firebase auth dot we get instant. We close. Then we need a M user. We say M user equals to auth dot get current user. Then we close this. Okay, so now we got the user ID. As you see, the error is fixed. So now the profile will be under your ID, and then at the same time in the same ID we paste that email. We paste that the profile image. So that if this user update again, then it will replace the previous one. So right now we want this profile to be, we need the progress bar to be invisible. So I'll say progress bar dot set visibility. You can say gone or invisible. Then we change this to cancel. So we need this to cancel sender profile. Okay, so let me copy this and correct other errors. Then I'll say a profile image uploaded. Then we scroll down. Okay, so the part that we need is this part. Here we remove all these things. Okay, so we only leave the product, so we can change this product to profile. Then here we also change this to profile ref dot m user get UID of this user. Then we update the child. So here in products you can leave it like that products, or you can change it to profiles if you want, so that will be clear to you. Let me change this. I'll change all these things. Okay, so here we don't need key, but we'll use the user. So we'll call the m user dot we get the UID. Also we need to change this to profile so that we save the hash maps. So now we have added other things. So you need to add here we'll need to, we'll say, let's say this is a profile. Also this is it's a profile. If you want, you can leave it like that, so that we can leave it like that if you want. Now let's say here we need to use the profile name. So we'll say profile name. Then here we call let's see, we call it username, so we'll say username. Then also we have the profile city. Then we say business city. I think I'm right. Yes, this is a business city, so it's okay. Okay, so now we added the profile description, the profile name, the city, the image, the date, and the key, the ID of this user. So now we disable the progress bar. So we say invisible. Okay, so now I'll remove all these other items, then I'll change this to castle profile. So here I will say profile updated. Okay, so we fixed the errors, and now I know this is working fine. And also we want to remove the, let me save the project. We want to remove the top bar, so I'll copy this and remove here all profiles. I'll remove bar, then I'll save the project again. So now it's time to test. Then we run the project. Also before that, let's go back to Castle Sender. Then in Castle Sender we want to locate the menu, then the drawer menu. Okay, as you see, this is the drawer menu. So on our drawer menu, we want to call, we need castle profile here. Okay, so it's now working fine. This is profiles. It's okay, but let me change something here. We want to change this to car profiles. So we say car profiles. So it's now okay. Then we come here also, we say car profiles, because it's under car profiles. Yeah, so now it's fine. Then let's save the project. So let's run. So the project now successfully installed. So let me check. This is your passcode to download this project, to download this lesson. So let me add some products here, because there's no products in this activity, because this is a new email of user level, so there's no products. So we'll start adding again new products. So it says there's no reference for the button. So if I come to the send button here, then if we check, I forgot to initialize this button. So I'll call my button here. So I forgot to initialize this button here, so I'll say send button, then I come here, then I'll initialize again the send button. Okay, so let's run again the project. So now let me check if there's still an error. So I'll click update. Okay, so update is opened now. So let me try to write the business name. Okay. Okay, so it's fine. The profile has been successfully uploaded, but the progress bar is keep on spinning, and the send button, we need to change the send button and write to send or to update profile. So as you see, you want to change this to update profile. Also here on success here, we need to finish this, so I will call finish. Okay, so we'll see if this is finished. Then we need to finish, then we need to keep the we need to make a progress to be invisible. Okay, so I think I made a mistake, so I will change all this to invisible. Okay, so I think I'm done, so it's working fine. And also we'll retrieve this data on the next video, and we display to the public, on which we'll be using the fragments to display our business profiles. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please share, also download my application to get this source code for this lesson. As you see, this is the password you use to download this source code. Thank you very much.